Hello, welcome back to the channel. You may have noticed that I've not been around for 3 weeks, apart from doing a little live video. I've not been 100%. Pulled a muscle in my shoulder and my neck, and I haven't been able to do anything. So I'm feeling better. We need to clean up this wheel arch. Now, I think this wheel arch is going to be a bit worse than the other side, and I've forgotten my ear defenders, so I'm going to be doing this with no ear protection. Unfortunately, I don't have any earplugs or anything, so I'm just going to do the best I can, and I'll do a bit of filming for you. I've noticed up in here there's some little bubbles up inside the wheel arch, and I've popped one of them and it just crumbled, and it's solid underneath it. So what I'll do is I'll start wire wheeling and I'll come back periodically, and I'll let you see what's going on, shall we? Right, so let's get on with it. Roll the intro. Immensely happy. I've given it one going over with the wire wheel and using the torch. Hopefully you can see there is a bit of a hole in exactly the same place as the other side. You can see that little tiny hole right there, a little bit of light chinking through. All the edge of this lip is not wonderful. There's a bit of damage on that little hoop there. They all go. And there's a bit of damage down there where that clip is, which holds on the fuel line. There's a little bit of rust going on in here. Not too sure how I'm going to fix that tiny little hole. Going up, it is solid. There's no massive holes in this at all. The only thing that does concern me, so if I turn the camera around, hopefully you can see. Hang on. There. Hopefully you can see that, because I can't see the screen. There is damage to the inner tub there. So how I'm going to repair that, I'm not sure. I will have to look into doing that. But in the meantime, I'm going to treat this like I did the other side. It is mostly solid. Mostly. There's a few little bits here and there. There's a little hole there, see? That I think I should be able to repair that. Put the brass plating behind and put the MIG on the outside and give it a few blasts with a fresh piece of steel. Or cut it open and put in a fresh piece of steel. A little bit of damage to this trim, this edge piece here, like I replaced on the other side. I was literally looking at how this inner thing here goes in for the other side of the car when I put that in, and getting it all lined up correctly, because I don't know yet. I should have brought it with me really. Anyway, I'm going to give this a good treating with some rust killer, just to protect it, and then give it a proper lick of paint. Oh, dusty. One thing of note, this crack has appeared, so I reckon this is filler, so that's going to need looking at as well. So I may need to go and buy some filler, get this all rubbed down and get that fixed. Filler's not a problem really here. Time to take the headlights out and the grill off to get to this bowl, which means a bumper will have to come off, and this wing. Yeah, got a screw missing there. Some good news. I've been accepted to the local college for my welding course. I got an email yesterday. Brilliant news. Okay, so grill off. Let's move this. Put it in the car gently. And then what we want to do, we want to unscrew this headlight. Oh, a screw fell out. That's been sat there a while. I'll put that away. Oh, so we've got a screw on that side of the headlight, screw down that corner, nothing in that one, and we've got a socket up there. Interesting. Is this going to come undone? No. Oh, yes it will. Bit more pressure. Got that kind of like, there's a bit of pressure in there, so that kind of went pop. Put that in my pocket. Oh, there we go. Crack. That's not been opened before. Well, it may have been actually. I think Pete had the lights out at one point. Oh yeah, please do me a favour, go subscribe to Cortina City. One of them up and coming channels, you know. Let's have a look at the fill, put my hand in the back of that one. That is a self-tapper, it's pointy. Let's find a socket for that. That is a 10mm. So not everything is imperial or metric. Bit of both on this car. Never taken this headlight out before, so I wanted to find out what's going on in here. So I knew there was a hole, but I didn't know how bad it was. So let's take the headlight out. Oh dear, that's a bit worse than I expected. Let's take a plug off the back. Oh dear. This is not what I expected. Go away, spider. Right, let's get this wiring out of the way. That's the wire for the indicator. Might as well unplug that. Put the headlight down. Unplug the indicator and push it through the wing. Right, let's get a flat bladed screwdriver and get rid of that. Get that off as well. It's just going to be easier to work, isn't it? You know. Let's get that off. This one is coming undone. This one does not want to. This one is really, really stuck, and because it's a flat head, sometimes these things get very stuck and they don't want to move. Oh, I feel like I was going to snap then. Might be a case of mole grips on the back. Different screwdriver with a ratchet on the back, so as much weight as possible. No, still not doing it. Oh, got it! Finally. I've never done that before, the ratchet on a screwdriver. That really works. Okay. This is bad. Everyone, this is bad. I didn't realise this front piece was going to be as bad as it is. It's welded to the upper front valance. This is a separate piece entirely, which is sat in behind. Then you've got, there's different layers here, and it's all bent backwards as well. It's all bent inwards. This, I didn't expect that to be so weak. Look at that, it's just crumbling into bits. This is not a straightforward repair. All this is going to need to be replaced. Now, let's see how. Wow, it's not as rotten as I expected. It's not going through anywhere. Let's get the screwdriver in there. It's not going through, so it just needs cleaning up. This here, on the other hand, I don't know. Let's look how soft that is. It's just, yeah, that is crispy. Yeah, not good. I will come back in a literally what I was going to do is do that wheel arch, and then get all this open and have a look. But it, adjust the camera a minute. Right, honesty time. Bloody camera. The car needs to go back to the garage, as you know. Get this welding course done, and get this car in somewhere else and actually get it done in a proper environment, if I can do that, that is. Are you pointing too high? Probably. As I said before, this is no quick fix, this car. I thought that was going to be a straightforward repair, and I don't think it is. A lot of it needs to come apart. I think I'm going to have to get more panels and replace more than I expected. So yeah, this is not great news, guys and girls. Right, I will see you in the next video, film, whatever it's going to be. Sorry for the delay, a lot of things going on. See you soon. Just before I go, that has been brutally butchered. That's been replaced. But look at that, that's lethal. No wonder that the rubber wouldn't sit in there properly. has to be ground back properly flat, and then the rubber will fit.